If you have trouble breathing during sleep due to a blocked nose, deviated sputum or narrow airways...
Sorry.
Hello, Marcus Bronzy here from How to Kill an Hour. Time for another What's in the Box. Today we're looking at Mute. Breathe more, snore less, sleep better. I'm going to be real with you. I wasn't a snorer when I was younger, and now I sound like a chainsaw. So this is something I want it to work for me. Basically, the Mute opens your nose. That's what it says it does. And today we're going to measure myself up for one. I'm going to try it out and let you know how we get on. Mute is a nasal breathing device designed to increase airflow through your nose during sleep by gently opening your airways. If you have trouble breathing during sleep due to a blocked nose, deviated sputum or narrow airways...
Sorry. I need that.
Reese needs it. All right, Mute. Can you send one for Reese cameraman, please? Or send a pack, please. First, though, we have to choose the right size. Then we have to adjust each side. We have to choose the right side because this pack contains a small, medium, and large for me to try. For best results, choose a size that fits comfortably and provides the greatest airflow. Adjust each side because our noses are often asymmetrical. So Mute allows you to adjust for your wonky nostrils, basically. Important information. Choosing the right size and fitting the Mute properly will give you the very best results. Not all of our noses are symmetrical. Wow, you're really letting me know that I've got wonky nostrils. And this is why Mute allows you to adjust each side perfectly for each nostril. If the Mute feels loose or you want a greater airflow, you can easily expand the loops by gently clicking the paddles outwards. I want maximum airflow. Step 1, hold the bridge with the loops facing towards you and the paddles away from you. This image is how it should look if you're standing in front of the mirror. Gently place the loops in first and tilt the bridge upwards towards the tip of your nose and insert it. The Mute has been designed to follow the natural angle inside your nostrils. Step 3, the Mute should sit all the way inside the nose with only the bridge showing and spanning across the top of the nostrils. If the Mute is hanging out, then it might be too big for your nose. No charts around here, mate. If the Mute feels loose or you want a greater airflow, expand the loops by gently clicking the paddles outwards. You can adjust each side separately to achieve the fit. Right, so let me follow those instructions. Actually, wait, they're giving me something else. This is the nostril measuring device. This helps you choose the right nostril size. With the coloured side facing away from you, position the sizing tool under your nose. For a good fit, the black tip should touch the crease of the line where your nose meets your cheek. Right, I'm gonna go for large because I ain't got a small nose out here. But let's see how that goes. So, is that too big, do you think? Should I go for medium?
Yeah, that's big. That's a honker, boy.
Shout out to all of my large gang out there, the Hoover nose. I'm with you.
Bullet nose.
Is that the one?
Yeah, I see.
That medium, yeah?
Yeah.
So, step 1 is hold the bridge with the loops facing towards you and the paddles away from you. Step 2, gently place the loops in first and tilt the bridge upwards towards the tip of your nose as you insert it. The Mute is designed to follow the natural nasal. The Mute should be all the way inside the nose with only the bridge showing and spanning across the top nostrils. If the Mute is hanging out, it might be too big for your nose. If it feels loose or if you want that great airflow, you can increase the airflow. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna stop me snoring or not, but how do I look?
It just looks like you've got like bogey hanging out the front.
So like a booger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this. This is disgusting. I'm gonna take this out and adjust it because I want maximum airflow.
Any excess?
Any excess boogers? I'm gonna go for maximum power. All right. So I don't know what I sound like when I snore because I'm asleep.
You've woken yourself up snoring.
I have woken myself up. Reese asked, have I ever woken myself up snoring? Yes, many a time. And it's weird. It's like... All right. Honestly, do I feel like my nose is a bit more open? Yes. I feel like I could go a bit bigger, you know? I feel like I could go for the large. Because I've got substantial nostrils. It doesn't feel loose here, but right, I'm gonna go for the medium. We're not gonna find out whether it works or not without me going home and recording myself not using the Mute and then myself using the Mute. So I'm gonna take home the medium and the large size. I'm gonna try them out and I'm gonna record myself sleeping, the audio at least, and then we're gonna play back the audio. I think there's a sleeping app out there which only picks up your snores. So it'll be like the recording, or if this works, it'll be. So I'm gonna go home, get that app, fire it up, record myself sleeping one night without it and one night with it, and let you know how it goes. So here we are after about a week of me using the Mute. I tried the medium size and then I tried the slightly larger size, large. I think medium was cool, but large was all right too. So what I did was I'd actually downloaded an app, and what SnoreLab does is it analyzes your sleep patterns, and you can use your watch with it or various other things, but I didn't want to measure that. We're measuring snoring now. And what we want to find out is, does the Mute help my snoring? Now, I don't know why I snore. All I know is I've been snoring more and more. It might be because I put on a bit of weight. It may have been because I don't know, I'm not drinking enough, but this helps you to work out what's making you snore and how to fix it. So it's quite a cool app actually. I won't go too much into it because it's obviously about the Mute, but you can put in the different factors. So, you know, if you had a drink, have you had some alcohol, were you exhausted, have you eaten late, all that kind of stuff to help you measure it. So that actually helped me measure and make sure that I was always in the same state, which was unfortunately a little bit tired, exhausted, and had eaten late. And as you can see, I went to bed at 1, woke up about 7:30, 6.5 hours in bed. Said I did loud snoring for 30% of the time. This was the day I was not wearing the Mute. So this was the baseline test. So you can see here, there's green bits, which are good sleeping. There's yellow bits, which is louder sleeping. And if there's any red bits, that's really loud snore. So as you can see, this bit here on the graph on the left has gone quite high. Whoops, accidentally pressed it there. So let's have a listen to my snoring. So this is my good snoring. It's bad, maybe not as bad as I thought it would be. So that was Tuesday night. So it recorded an hour and 37 of quiet sleep, 2 hours and 55 of light sleep, of light snoring, should we say, an hour and 52 of loud, and 3 seconds of epic, which equates to 25% of quiet, 45% light, 29% loud, and 1% epic. So let's go on to the following day where I did wear the Mute. Quieter was more. I did more quiet, less light, which is okay, but a bit more loud, 10% more loud on the Wednesday, and 2% more epic. So what we'll do is we'll find, this is my medium ones. Let's go and find an epic, shall we? Even more epic ones here. I'm going to stop that because it feels weird listening to me snore. So unfortunately, it seems that I had 1% more epic snoring, but my quality of sleep across the days, apparently I had a better quality of sleep with the Mute in, but my snoring was louder. So technically both days, if I'm honest, I felt kind of the same. Maybe a slightly dry mouth after using the Mute, and I think this might be the key as to why I did more epic snoring. Because what the Mute is doing is it's meant to open up your nostrils, and it definitely did that, which is why I think I had a slightly dry mouth, because I had more nose going through my nostrils. But if my snoring isn't to do with my nostrils being open or not, like if it's because of my jowls or the back of my throat, then the Mute isn't actually going to affect that. But it has helped me to eliminate what could be causing my snoring, and I don't think it's my nostrils being obstructed or them not having open pathways. I think from looking at this, it's something to do with the back of my throat. So did the Mute work for me? Not really, because that's not the cause of my snoring. Could it work for you? I hope so. If you've got any questions about the products, let us know in the comments. I've been Marcus Bronzy. This is How to Kill an Hour. Plenty of ways to kill some time. Thank you for killing some time with us. Bless.